pen lovers and stationery enthusiasts. It's Christy here, Snarky Wordsworth over on Instagram and Reddit. And today I have a pen unboxing for everybody out there. This pen is from a brand that I had done a bit of a freeze on, but this particular model is one that's a little bit different from the others that I have. Plus, shout out to Lau over at Ken-chan Crafts. He had posted on his YouTube page that there was a ridiculous deal over on Amazon Japan. He was right. I could not resist. And so this lovely is now mine. So yeah, I thought I'd just kind of share. Like I said, I want to try and keep this pretty short, but I thought it might be kind of fun to see my reaction since it was a pen that I have been really, really wanting for a while. So without any further ado, here we go. And here it is. This is the Sailor Shikiori in the Autumn Drizzle colorway. And like I said, I've been wanting this for so long. It's exactly the kind of muted purple that I love. So there's the finial. Focus. There we go, kind of. And I love that it's clear on both ends with this like transparent, almost pinky sparkle. Can you see the pinky sparkles? Probably not, which is a bit of a bummer. But they're there, I promise. And I love this matte lavender. It's just super duper beautiful. And then here is what makes it completely different from my other Sailor Pro Gear Slims. This bicolor 21 karat medium fine nib. Yes, I have other medium fine Sailor nibs, but I have not had any of their 21 carats, mainly because I don't really love the larger Sailor pens. I really like the Pro Gear Slim size, and mainly those come in not 21 karat. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I have some friends who say it makes a huge amount of difference and some friends who say it makes zero difference whatsoever. This does not come because it was from Amazon Japan with a converter, but it doesn't matter because I have quite a few Sailor converters. Plus, the ink that I want to put in this is in cartridge form, so yay. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and ink this lovely up and then do a very quick writing sample, and then we'll be done. All right, quickly, just in case you were curious how the Autumn Drizzle compares with a few of the other Sailor pens, this is a standard 1911. This is just a regular Pro Gear Slim, and this is the Pro Gear Slim Mini. You can see, even though it does have the 21 karat nib, it is exactly the same size as your regular Pro Gear Slim. So it really is just, as far as, you know, lengthwise goes, exactly the same. You'll note that the band does extend all the way to the bottom of the cap, whereas with all the others, there's a little bit of exposed resin below. But I mean, this is pretty similar, right? I am very curious as to how I will feel about the nib. And And I hope I'm not disappointed. I don't think I'll be disappointed either way. I mean, it was a very good price and I love this color so, so much. I honestly don't know if the camera picks up on just how beautiful this is, but that matte lavender is just so pretty. I mean, like ridiculously pretty. It's 100% right smack dab in the sweet spot of my favorite colorways. It's kind of like that grayish, purplish, perfect. And I just love it. Look how pretty they are together. Seriously, look at this. It's like all a happy family. It's perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to that quick writing sample. All right, so I went ahead and inked this lovely up with Sailor Shikiori Hara Hara. I believe that's the ink that's supposed to correspond with this pen. I do know that Hara Hara comes in the Autumn collection of cartridges, so I guess. But I do know that I absolutely love the color Hara Hara. I think it's ridiculously beautiful. I've used it in a number of pens and I'm very excited to use it in here. It's a really well-behaved ink and the color itself is just gorgeous, so we shall see. I'm just inking it in my regular ink insert. This is Tomoe River paper, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So let's go. Okay, just to pause. This already feels drastically different to me than my other Sailor pens. I want to think that it's really that's the reality of it and not just my head being like, oh, it's a different nib, it must be different. It really does feel different. There is a little bit of feedback, but the ink flow is leaps and bounds different. It's much wetter. It's a more comfortable writing experience. And this is coming from someone who loves Pro Gear Slims. So like I said, I'm just gonna let it go and we'll see where we are at the end of this little writing sample. All right, so that was crazy different. As I mentioned briefly, even with just the handful of letters, I can tell you there was a little bit of feedback, which is what you want when you have a Sailor pen, but it's so drastically, in my opinion, different from the 14 karat nib. I mean, even when you're writing with a medium fine in the 14 karat, like this is probably my favorite of my other Sailor pens. It writes really, really well. I constantly use it. This also has the medium fine nib, but it is in that 14 karat. But it doesn't feel like this. It feels different. It's not glassy smooth or anything like that, but it does just cross the paper in a different way. And I really, really liked it. I also just think the ink output looks so good. Like it's just perfect. And this color is perfect with this pen. I mean, look at that. What? Seriously, what? I could not be happier. So I will say that if I have the chance to pick up another 21 karat Pro Gear Slim in a colorway that I'm really enamored with, because while the other seasonal colors in this line are really pretty, this was the one that I really wanted. I'm not super duper drawn to any of the others, like at least not the way that I was with this one. So I don't think I would get any one of the others in this particular line, but say if we had another option with the same size but with that 21 karat nib, I would seriously consider it, despite the fact that I have far too many Sailor pens. So yeah, this was very well worth it. I think I am thrilled that I have this pen in my collection. It's just wonderful. Seriously, I'm just so excited. I'm gonna like close out this video and just flip out. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. Okay, anyway, if this video was in any way helpful, entertaining, interesting, please do consider hitting that like button or potentially even subscribing it to the channel. If you've made it this far into the video, you are awesome. I love you. Thank you so, so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye-bye.